How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Long Run Project. So we're gonna jump right into this video. This is the top shoe that I utilize daily, and it is the Asics Nova Blast 5. These shoes are a neutral stability max cushion daily trainer, 8mm drop. Yeah, all around very versatile, great for the price point, and yeah, they're so comfortable that they took over that top spot in my rotation. I will get into that other daily trainer in another video because that shoe, I won't name drop it here, but that shoe was super durable and I got a ton of miles out of it and actually still wear it almost every day, just kind of going about my day. But yeah, it is a solid daily trainer for the price. So let's get into it, right? So Nova Blast 5, this current shoe has, I think, right around 230 to 250 miles on it. I absolutely love it. I changed up my daily trainer at the end of last year and switched over to the Nova Blast, and I haven't looked back. It's super breathable. It is very comfortable, and can handle everything that I throw at it, from easy slow miles to faster efforts, to longer runs, right? So I mean, even today I ran in the shoe and put 10 miles on it at a good variety of paces, and even at, whatever it is, it's over 200 miles on the shoe. Even at that mileage, still felt very comfortable, felt very sturdy, and yeah, I can't recommend this shoe enough. It's great, whether you're looking for one shoe to do everything or just a daily shoe to run some miles. This shoe can handle it. I've taken this shoe from 10-minute miles down to, I think the fastest I've gone in this shoe was a 6:15, without issue. I also think that, the versatility of that and being stable at a variety of paces is important, but also the comfort of a shoe, right? Shorter runs, 5 to 8 miles, no problem. 10 miles, I did 10 today, that no problem. The longest I've gone in this shoe was either 23 or 28, and I don't recommend it, but it can do it. I would personally like something a little bit firmer if I'm gonna go that long, but this shoe did handle it. My feet were fine after. Yeah, so some of the things that I like about this shoe, um, right out of the box, it's super comfortable, and you don't need to do anything to go out and run. Just lace it up and go. Zero break-in period, I would say. From the time you get it out of the box until whenever you decide to retire it, the ride's going to be very similar. Um, the upper is very breathable, which is nice, especially in the summer. The tongue and laces, as well as the upper, provide a nice supportive fit. It's definitely on the wider side, which I prefer, and it's definitely good for those daily miles. You're not trying to cram your foot into a race type shoe that's going to be narrow and very form fitting. Being a little bit wider, it really lends itself to that comfort. Yeah, I guess one of the things that I really don't like about the shoe, it's really when you're running in the cold. When I run, typically when the temperature gets to right around freezing or just below freezing, I find that the shoe does firm up a little bit, and it does kind of change the ride. But after a couple of miles, it's back to normal, so to speak. That would be my one, I guess, complaint about it. But that's going to be more or less typical across all shoes. It really does depend on the foam itself, but all shoes are going to do that to some degree. I guess my other sort of complaints about it, I wouldn't really even say it's a complaint, would be the durability. I think there are other daily trainers out there that you can get more miles out of. I found on my last pair that I got around 250 to 300 before I started to notice the foam kind of changing up, just kind of changing up the feel. It's not an issue. I go through shoes quickly, so that's something that I kind of come to expect. I don't beat up my shoes that much, so it's easy enough to kind of clean them up and then just wear them, at the end of their running life as just normal sneakers. So that's something that I've come to terms with, but it is important to know that everything does have it does come to an end, right? And I found that these shoes are kind of right around the 300 mile mark. You're looking at trying to get a new pair. I am a heavier runner, so to get 300 miles is pretty good, pretty average. I'm 180 pounds. I would do with that information what you will. Yeah, so I will post a little screenshot in the beginning of the video with some of the stats, but that's the Nova Blast 5. cool colorway, but it's pretty dirty. Great shoe. Can't recommend it enough. If you're looking for something that, you know, can be used at slower paces, faster paces, short distance, long distance, this has you covered. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm going to continue to go through my rotation and drop a bunch more videos over the next couple of days about a bunch of other shoes in my rotation. So thank you. Have a good one.